Ladies, who is holding you back from making money in your business? Hi, I'm Yvonne Hiltz, creator of My Money Sorted, and this video is all about the pink elephant in the room. This is about who is that person or people you believe are the reason why you're not making money in your business. I totally get it. We worry about what other people think. Yes, of course we're going to, and I know everyone sees little pictures on Facebook with that expression, what other people think about me is none of my business. Yeah, that's an easy one to throw out, but it's a harder one at times to actually apply. But I tell you what, if you master that, and this is not about ignoring everyone, because it's not possible, but worrying less about what other people think and the perceived judgment they may have, and actually tuning into, well, what do I want? This is my life, my rules, my responsibility, what I do with my life. So if I just cared more about me being a good person and contributing and adding value and doing all those great things, I will attract great people who will do the same. And therefore, you've got less time to be worrying about those people who you think are holding you back in your business. And here's why I relate to this. So I'm in full systems, all go. We are just taking off with rocket launches with My Money Sorted. I've had a baby, I'm on maternity leave, but my brain is just going crazy and I've got some great juicy ideas that I'm putting together. And I realized a couple of weeks ago that I had some limiting beliefs and some what I call bullshit stories going on in my head, worrying about the judgment from some friends and family. Now, I've not talked to them about it, I don't even know if they're thinking it, but I had these stories going on in my head that, well, they might judge me, roll their eyes, think I'm a douche, whatever. And it was one night when I was reflecting, writing it late at night whilst my baby was snoozing, and I went, hang on, they're not responsible for my life, and I'm responsible for how I feel and what I then choose to do with my life. So I'm like, what am I doing this for? Isn't this what I preach and teach and really believe? But you know what, we're here to teach, we're often here to learn ourselves. And I really got clear about, well, if I didn't have that as a story, and I say story, that I was worried about their judgment and actually got on with what I was doing, it doesn't matter. So I launched, I put out my first blog and I was on a roll. Mission Impossible was suddenly becoming possible. And what I had to get over was the fear, and I say perceived fear because I didn't really know if there was any truth behind it anyway. And I wasn't interested in actually involving a conversation with them because it was all my stuff, and it always is your stuff anyway. So here's what I did. I jotted down all the perceived fears that I thought could happen if I was to go public with my program and launch. Even though I really was excited about launching, this was one of the pieces that was holding me back. So I went for it, got out my journal, wrote down, they could say this, they could say that, they could bitch about this, they could do this, and wrote it all down. It felt bad and icky. I felt like a bitch even thinking about some of these things, but it was so important for me to get it off my chest and to look at it at paper, and that's when I went, I call bullshit. This is not true, and if it is, I don't care about it. There was something quite cathartic getting out of my head onto paper and stepping away from it all. And when I looked down at it, I really had a who cares factor. Because I was like, they're going to love me no matter what. If they think I'm a douche, that's okay. I don't love everything that everyone does anyway, but I can still love and appreciate and have fun with that person, even if I don't agree with everything they do. And it really helped me gain clarity, and it really helped me worry less about what other people think. Because at the end of the day, I'm responsible for me and my life, and of course now my beautiful baby girl. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people think. If I know that I'm adding value and contributing and helping other people with their relationship to money, then I know I'm doing good. So what I would love you to do is get really honest with yourself. Who's preventing you from making money in your life? Who do you think is rolling their eyes or judging you or thinking you're a douche? Write it all down, look at it, question it, and then decide to not let that rule and judge and make that big impact in your life. And I'll tell you what, the freedom and the weight lifted off my shoulders instantly, and it was quick. So let me help you transform your relationship to money. Come over to YvonneHiltz.com, put in your details where it says join my newsletter. I send out great video blogs, lots of tools and strategies, because I want you to transform your relationship to money. And it's going to get easier and fun, and you're going to just really get all that you want out of life. So I'll see you over there at YvonneHiltz.com.